Hi everyone, thank you for being here. We're working through, as always, the Course in Miracles workbook and the lesson. So our lesson today is 130 and I'm going to read through it as always. I'll post a link under this video so you can read the information in your own time and get any other information you want to know about this beautiful course. So let us get started. So our lesson today is, it is impossible to see two worlds. Perception is consistent. What you see reflects your thinking, and your thinking but reflects your choice of what you want to see. Your values are determiners of this. For what you value, you must want to see, believing what you see is really there. No one can see a world his mind has not accorded value, and no one can fail to look upon what he believes he wants. So this is kind of making us see that what we believe is actually what we are seeing in the world. So your beliefs are so important and so key into what you're projecting out into the world. Yet who can really hate and love at once? Who can desire what he does not want to have reality? And who can choose to see a world of which he is afraid? Fear must make blind, for this its weapon is. That which you fear to see you cannot see. Love and perception thus go hand in hand, but fear obscures in darkness what is there. So if you're in fear, then you're never going to see the light. You're never going to see love, So fear is really the thing that kind of just blinds us to the world, our fears. What then can fear project upon the world? What can be seen in darkness that is real? Truth is eclipsed by fear, and what remains is but imagined. Yet what can be real in blind imagining of panic born? What would you want that this is shown to you? What would you wish to keep in such a dream? Yeah, fear is such an illusion. Like, the nature of life is just to go in peace and flow and love. And the fear aspect is all an illusion. And the fear aspect is what causes suffering. It causes us to act in irrational ways. It causes us to become very separate from the world, really. This is what fear does to us. Fear has made everything you think you see, all separation, all distinctions, and the multitude of differences you believe make up the world. They are not there. Love's enemy has made them up. Yet love can have no enemy, and so they have no cause, no being, and no consequence. They can be valued, but remain unreal. They can be sought, but they cannot be found. Today we will not seek for them, nor waste this day in seeking what cannot be found. So our mind is so great at creating fear. It's so wonderful at making drama out of nothing. That's what it does. It makes this huge, nightmare out of something that isn't even there. It's like the mind is a wonderful thing, but when it gets into the fear imagining, it rains havoc in this world. It really does. It rains havoc in our own lives and in relationships and in, just things that we do. It just is such a beast, really, going about the day. So when you feel fear, realize it's not real. It's something your mind is making up, and you're believing it to be real. It is impossible to see two worlds which have no overlap of any kind. Seek for the one, the other disappears, but one remains. They are the range of choice beyond which your decision cannot go. The real and the unreal are all there are to choose between, and nothing more than these. Today we will attempt no compromise where none is possible. The world you see is proof you have already made a choice as all-embracing as its opposite. What we would learn today is more than just the lesson that you cannot see two worlds. It also teaches that the one you see is quite consistent from the point of view from which you see it. It is all a piece because it stems from one emotion and reflects its source in everything you see. So our practice today is for 6 times today in thanks and gratitude. We gladly give 5 minutes to the thought that ends all compromise and doubt and go beyond them all as one. We will not make 1,000 meaningless distinctions, nor attempt to make with us a little part of unreality as we devote our minds to finding only what is real. So 5 minutes for 6 times today we're asked. So break that up as often as you can throughout the day. So 3 maybe in the morning and then 3 towards the afternoon, evening. And just give this time to really focus on the one world, the world of love, the world of peace, the world of happiness and joy. And know that when you're starting to panic or think negative thoughts or grievances, that you've gone into fear, and that's the separate world, that's what you're giving value to. So let go of that, let go of it, and really focus on the one loving world. No matter how the other side of you wants to keep holding on to the whatever is the drama is, let go of it and focus on the love. Focus on the things the great leaders always tried to show us, like Lenin and, Gandhi and, Mother Teresa, all of these ones that were really forward and advanced in knowing that peace and love and joy, those are the things we focus on. They have the power, they have the weight, the opportunities to create such a beautiful world. So in 5 minutes, that's all it is, to focus on that. Give that your attention. Give that the feeling inside. Let that unfold, however it's going to unfold. So begin your searching for the other world by asking for a strength beyond your own and recognizing what it is you seek. You do not want illusions, and you come to these 5 minutes, empty your hands of all the petty treasures of this world. You wait for God to help you as you say, "It is impossible to see two worlds. Let me accept the strength God offers me and see no value in this world, and that I may find my freedom and deliverance." And that is what you will find when you give this 5 minutes up to the Lord, to God, to Creator, to Universe, to Source, whatever you want to call it, to a great power that is. Give up 5 minutes to it. Let that universal energy flow through you and show you the truth in those 5 minutes. Banish away all of the thoughts, the imagination that has come with your mind that is trying to take you into another illusion of a world. Stay with the real world, stay with the truth for this 5 minutes each time. It says, "God will be there, for you have called upon the great unfailing power which will take this giant step with you in gratitude. Nor will you fail to see his thanks expressed in tangible perception and in truth. You will not doubt what you will look upon, for though it is perception, it is not the kind of seeing that your eyes alone have ever seen before. And you will know God's strength upheld you as you made this choice. Dismiss temptation easily today whenever it arises, merely by remembering the limits of your choice. The unreal or the real, the false or the true, is what you see and only what you see. Perception is consistent with your choice, and hell or heaven comes to you as one. Accept a little part of hell as real, and you have damned your eyes and cursed your sight, and what you will behold is hell indeed. Yet the release of heaven still remains within your range of choice, to take the place of everything that hell would show to you. All you need say to any part of hell, whatever form it takes, is simply this: it is impossible to see two worlds. I seek my freedom and deliverance, and this is not part of what I want. So that phrase there you could write down again or put it somewhere you're going to see regularly, just to remind you throughout the day. Whenever you're sort of feeling any discomfort, anything that takes you away from a peaceful, joyous, happy place, repeat this statement. That's the one to keep us, aligned with today's lesson. So 5 times, 6 times today, the practices, repeating, "It is impossible to see two worlds. Let me escape the strength God offers me and see no value in this world, and that I may find my freedom and deliverance." So we're taking away in these 5 minutes our value from the world that we have created, to go inwards, to focus on the peace, joy and love within us, so that we can then feel that energy, that power that is there within us. For those 5 minutes each time, really sink into it, allow it to unfold in beautiful ways. And the best way to do it is to be as still and calm and as quiet in mind as possible. So whatever it is that gets you to that place, do that within those 5 minutes for 6 times today. And then throughout the day, remember to say it is impossible to see two worlds. So you can't see both at once. You're either focusing on one, the fear world, or you're focusing on the love world. And you'll know which one you're in by the way you feel. So keep saying this. It is impossible to see two worlds. I seek my freedom and deliverance, and this is not part of what I want. So if you're in that fear world, remember you're seeking your freedom and deliverance from it by focusing on love, by focusing on the power of source within you. And that source will unfold in musical, happy, joyous ways, whatever it does to come to you in them amazing ways it does. You know, it reaches everybody so differently. I can't say how it's going to unfold for you. It's just your attention. We are creators, co-creators, so we have a part in it, and our part is to focus the mind on the goodness, on the love, on the power. And by doing that, the rest is taken care of. You know, the strength and the power will come within you and will unfold in beautiful ways. So allow that power to unfold in you today for as often as you can. 6 times it's asking. If you can do more, do more. You know, it's always going to be a benefit to you, whatever you do. And just have a beautiful day, as always, with these practicing lessons. And yeah, we'll be back as always for another lesson soon. So take care of yourself, have a lovely day, and sending you so much love. Thanks for listening. Bye.